Hi guys, welcome to Tech Hub World. Today we will study about Java 1 concept, and we are first over going through Java. Like what is Java? Java is a high level programming language and it was developed by James Gosling in the year 1982 and is a object oriented programming language. But someone asked whether it is pure object oriented programming language. No. Why? Because of the use of primitive data types. And for preparing the interview you can go to this platform interviewbit.com. It is a very good platform for preparing Java and other technical concepts. And so we know that there are four pillars of OOPS, and that is abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance and polymorphism. We are going to know about inheritance in detail today. Then what is inheritance? Why we use inheritance? Inheritance we use to inherit the properties and behaviors of another class. The class which inherit the properties is known as subclass or child class, and from the properties of that class, like from where we inherit that class, is known as parent class or superclass. And it is helpful in reducing the boilerplate codes, and we can use the same code again and again, and it has is a relationship. And you can this is the syntax of the inheritance. We use extends keyword to inherit the properties of the another class. And there are four types of inheritance in Java. First one is single inheritance, second is multi-level inheritance, third is hierarchical inheritance, and fourth is hybrid inheritance. We will know about this in detail. First we are going through single inheritance. Means one class inherit from another class. You can see dog is inherited from this animal class. Now we are going to know about multi-level inheritance. Here dog is inheriting the properties of animal. Now another class puppy is inheriting which class? Dog class. Means first this you can say this is maintaining level 1 and level 2 like this. Means first it is extending this animal class. Now here parent class is this animal class, and for puppy class the parent class is dog class. Like you can say it is a level type, that's why it's a multi-level inheritance. Now this is a hierarchical inheritance. Here parent class is only one single parent class. If you see here, animal is a parent class and dog and cat class is a child class, and extending same class animal. And in hybrid class, hybrid inheritance. What is hybrid inheritance? It is a combination of two or more than two types of inheritance. And uh, we will know about this in detail because here interfaces comes in play and be used for multiple inheritance. Now we are going to see why we don't use multiple inheritance directly in Java. And before that, these are some points. Like super keyword is there, and we use these super keywords to access methods and constructor of the parent class. And this is method overriding. Like a child class provides a specific implementation method already defined in the parent class. Like sometimes we define that class in parent and then we override that class in the child class. And there are this is the third point. Like constructors are not inherited, but the parent constructor can be called using super method. Like for while inheriting the class, constructors are not inherited by default. For inheriting that, we use super method. And uh, how can we achieve multiple inheritance in Java? Because it is not directly supported. For assessing that multiple inheritance, we use interfaces. And why it is not directly implemented? Because of the ambiguity a problem that is known as diamond problem. And what is ambiguity? Like diamond problem, we can see here two classes are there, A and B, both have same method name. So then while extending in multiple inheritance, now this class C has uh, one ambiguity, like which soak method it should access, and this is known as the diamond problem. Now we will see how with the help of interface we can achieve this, we can avoid this conflict. Here if we use interfaces and we use default methods inside this interface, here greet method is there. Now while implementing, like while inheriting the these two interfaces, and for interfaces we use implements, for classes we use what extends, for interfaces we use implements. Now if we want to use this greet method here, then we can just use a or b, like that interface name and dot super and dot create, that method name, that's it. And uh, that is we have already discussed multiple inheritance by a class is not allowed. For multiple inheritance we need interfaces. Now we are going to see what is hybrid inheritance. It is a combination of two or more types of inheritance. And here if we are using single and multi-level inheritance combination, then we don't need interfaces. But if we use the combination of single and multiple inheritance, then we need interfaces. So that's why it is saying that for the hybrid inheritance can be used without interface, then we can use, but in which cases we have discussed, if multiple inheritance is not a part of that combination. And uh, we are going to see one problem related to inheritance on this HackerRank. Here if you see parent, they have declared one class animal. Inside this what method they have declared, and they are printing just one line, I am walking. And this bird class is extending this animal class, means it is inheriting this class. And inside this fly method is declared, and it is printing I am flying. And there is solution class, this is a public class. Inside this we are creating the object of this bird class, and with this subject we are calling walk and fly method. That's why it is printing I am walking and I am flying. Now it is asking what can be add so that it will print I am singing. Then we will copy this line, we need to print this. That's why we must add a sing method to the bird class. Then we will go here, this is the bird class. And if we open this, here you can see the same code what we have discussed up is there. Animal class has walk method, and this bird class had fly, and it is extending animal class. And here we are creating object, and we are calling this sing method. Then we need to create this sing method. For this we just go there, and we will declare that method void sing, and then we will print that line inside. System.out.println. Here sysout is not working, we need to write by ourselves, and we will paste that line, and we will keep semicolon in the last. Now if we run this code, it will definitely pass. It is passed, and we will submit this. Thank you guys for this session. We will connect again for another pillar of the OOPS in next class, in next weekend. Thank you, bye.